In today's video, we'll be finding out what happens if you let your feet dry in cement. Plus, we'll be attempting to use hair remover cream on my face. My formerly rainbow bearded face. And more things you guys dared me to do in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up at whatever point you think I'm in over my head. Or in this case, over my ankles. And off of my face. Plus, if we can get this video to 10,000 likes, I'll continue to push the limits with this cement thing. So let's fire up that like button and we'll get this thing going. So before I get myself fitted for cement boots, I told you guys in the last video, you get to decide what happens to my rainbow beard. And by overwhelming majority, you guys decided that I would use Nair, a chemical hair remover cream, which is specifically intended to not be used on your face, so don't try this at home. For this next challenge, I'm going to be nairing off my tie-dye rainbow colored beard. I used about every color that Splat makes to destroy my beard, and now I'm going to really destroy my beard. This is hair remover cream. All you have to do is spread it on the hair and it removes it. But I'm worried that using this stuff on my face is going to have some crazy sort of reaction. Not only that, but I have to keep this on my face for 10 to 15 minutes, which means that if the fumes are too much, I might die. And that's serious, so don't try this at home. The fumes were actually fine, which I thought was weird considering that it removes hair. That being said, I'm not excited about doing this challenge, but a lot of you guys said I should just go ahead and nair my beard off. There was also a whole lot of other comments saying I should do a variety of weird things, but nairing it was the original idea, and there was a lot of you guys in support of that, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm not 100% confident that this is even gonna work, so if this doesn't, we'll move on to some other crazy ideas. I tried looking at the camera while I was applying it, but some of it ended up going in my nose, so I moved to the mirror. Well, I can definitely see that the Nair is removing some of the dye. It's a good thing the stuff doesn't smell too gross, because it got right up my nose. That's one way to remove nose hair. A part of me wants to put more of this stuff on to make sure that it works, but then another part of me is really scared of what if it really works. So, I'm kind of panicked right now. I can definitely imagine as a result of this, I probably will never have to shave my face again. So for those of you that didn't want my beard to come back, you got your wish. By the way, I'm keeping my medicine cabinet open so that the light doesn't glare back at the camera. And I removed everything in my medicine cabinets so you guys won't think I'm a slob, which I am. It's very tingly right now. It's kind of a burning sensation, kind of scared. I'm pretty sure that what's gonna happen is most of the hair will be removed. It'll probably leave some, but I bet you that the colors stay. I'm pretty sure that my rainbow beard is going to be there whether I have any hair or not. That'll be unfortunate. By the way, I have to go pick up my parents from the airport pretty soon, so they'll be surprised to see me like this. I checked the warning label and it said do not let this stuff sit on your skin for more than 10 minutes, so I'm keeping a close eye on the clock right now, and we're almost at the time limit. But my face feels like it's being completely burned off. I may be the first person in history to have ever wiped my beard off. I think that's what we're going for here. Okay, it's been exactly 10 minutes since I started putting it on, so I'm gonna try to wipe off my beard now. I'm getting a whole bunch of hair. Oh my god, this looks too freaky. Oh my god, how nasty is that? And there goes my mustache. It's so freaky, I can just like pull hairs out of my beard. Ew. Oh, I need to wash this stuff off my face. Okay, I officially have the beard of a meth/crackhead, which is kind of what it looked like before, if I'm honest. It's like baby smooth in some parts and then kind of rough, and it's still like literally falling out if I pull on it. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but I can still like pull these hairs out. They're just incredibly weak, and yeah, so it looks like Kristen won't have to worry about me ever having a beard again. She said it scratched her. And to be honest, I would just cover my face in Nair and do this again, but my face is already burning like crazy right now. I'm pretty sure if I were to try it again, I wouldn't have any more face left. But really though, have you ever seen a more trashy beard in your entire life? I should take pictures of this, just to keep. Well, I gotta say, it doesn't look any worse than it did before. It kind of looks like I just stood over top of the grill and then or something like that. Actually, that looks less like a grilling accident and more like a cooking meth accident. That being said, I definitely survived it at least, and my skin's not even burning that bad anymore. I have a feeling that the worst is behind us, and that being said, we'll be on to the next dare. But I was wrong. The worst was not behind me, because for this next challenge, I'm gonna be trying on what could be My very last pair of shoes ever. So for this part in today's video, what I'll be doing is putting my feet in wet cement, letting it dry, which I thought would be a pretty cool thing to put to the test, seeing as how it's been in like a million mob movies. So typically in a gangster flick, you'll see them take somebody, put their feet in wet cement, let it dry, and then throw them into water. But to be honest, it's not that simple. Laying concrete is actually a skill that takes many, many years to perfect. Anybody that does it will tell you that. Because in order to make this work, I'm gonna have to keep my feet really still for a really long period of time. I would imagine that somebody that thinks that they're gonna be thrown into a river is probably gonna move their feet a bit. Just a guess, I don't know. That being said, concrete can burn your skin. So I'm gonna be putting my feet into bags, and then putting my bagged feet into a bag of wet cement. I've got this box, I'll be lining it with a bag, and putting my feet into bags. You'll see. Now, of course, this is going to be the easy part of this challenge. The difficult part is going to be remaining still for several hours, because as I found out with trying to put my hand into wet cement, cement will burn the crap out of your skin. That being said, let's get this thing going. Now, I say that the difficult part is going to be letting my feet sit in this for several hours, but really the difficult part might actually be getting my feet out of it, come to think of it. All right, let's get started. Now, before I put in the quick dry cement mix, I'm gonna add in a bunch of water. And if my feet get wet, which they are, then I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble, because that means that the bags are not working. That seems like more than enough water. And I just did what I said I shouldn't do and put it on my hands. That was really dumb. And then I just mixed up the cement as best I could and said my final goodbyes to my feet. If you guys watched the last time I used cement in a video, you'll notice that I used a lot of precautions. This time I did not. However, I did cement my feet in there pretty well, if I do say so myself. Now I figured I'd record the waiting process and turn it into a time lapse, but the camera only lasted for about another 30 minutes. And of course I couldn't get up, so I ended up waiting there for several hours before calling for help to get the camera turned back on. Okay, so I spent 3 hours now waiting for my quick dry cement to finish drying, even though it's supposed to take 10 to 20 minutes to finish drying. Because I was using such an obscene amount of this stuff, it took way, way longer. However, it does appear to be dry now. I mean, it's pretty hard, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna try to pull my feet out of this box thing that it's in now, but I don't know what's gonna happen. It might crumble, there might be cracks in it. Like I said earlier, laying concrete is a very difficult thing. It takes skill and practice, and of which I have neither. So I'm gonna try to pull my feet out and just hope that this concrete block stays together, and then I'll hope that I can pull it apart. Oh my God. Holy cow. Oh, I got it off! My feet are still concrete together. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Oh, well, my feet are concreted together. I cannot pull my feet apart to save my life. If somebody were to drop me in the ocean right now, I would die. So I guess this can work as far as murdering somebody. However, you're gonna have to be very, very patient for hours and hours on end while you wait for their feet to dry. So, I don't know, maybe if your hostage is knocked out or something, but I don't want to give you guys any ideas. Don't murder anyone, just don't do anything. And definitely don't do this, because this will probably ruin your house and your feet. And I'm contemplating how long I'm gonna beat on this thing with a hammer before I call 911. Unfortunately, this is going to hurt me a lot. It's so heavy, I can't hardly lift my feet up at all. I totally underestimated how heavy this was gonna be. Ow! Oh, that's rock solid. May have made a mistake. Oh no, it's so solid. I'm gonna take a big old swing with this hammer, and I'm gonna hope that the concrete is strong enough to where I don't just break my leg. Kind of scared, because this is really solid. Ow. Yeah, you can still feel it through the concrete. I think one big swing would do it, but that's also kind of what I'm afraid of. Being said, I was wondering, do you guys know anywhere that sells tile for really, really cheap? Tile that looks just like this tile? If you do, let me know. Asking for a friend, of course. Seriously, don't tell Kristen. Alright, well, I've been stalling quite a bit now. Wasn't looking forward to this, but here we are. Ow! Oh, that was right on my toe. Ah! Oh my God, that hurts so bad. I made it! Oh. Well, this foot definitely has a lot of wet cement that has dried to it. That's no good. This stuff is really, really solid, but I'm guessing in order to make it like ready for a sidewalk or a house or something like that, you're gonna need to wait an extra long time. Or maybe not. Although I may have destroyed my house and definitely my floors and maybe my right foot, and the big toe on my left foot, I'd say it was worth it. Because now anytime I watch a gangster movie and I see them putting somebody's feet in wet cement, I'll be the first one to say, that's not how that works. And that being said, on to the next dare. But in the meantime, I'm always up for a good challenge, so make sure to leave me your dares in the comment section, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you get to have done that. Of course, if you'd actually like to see the video, make sure to bell me for notifications. It's just the best chance you got that you'll actually get the video sent to you. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys in just a few days with a new video. Alright, thanks guys. Bye. Motorin! Watch it! I don't even know the next words in it.